Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, and I make a video for Chris. Chris, you have a good question looking at INMD. Now, I have to clarify something. This was the chart. This is what we were looking at. We did not buy here, all right? It hadn't triggered yet. There was a downward sloping trend line, but it hadn't triggered on this. This is a daily chart, by the way. But what caught our attention? Two things. Relatively clean downward sloping trend line, and the volume here was very good. Advance it one day. The next day it gaps up and we're buying right into here as it takes off. See this date? This date is 9/4. I'd like to show you something really good. This is a daily chart. Gaps up right here. Let's go to the 30-minute chart. Gonna find it real quick. Hold on. Go back to it. There we go. Here's the 30-minute chart. Gaps up right there. That's a buy. Look at the volume on 30-minute. Gapped above the line. And again, this is a 30-minute chart, so we're buying it near the open. It's triggered, and we're in. We're in, and we're letting it work, as you can see. And it lifted off. Now, let's go back to the daily chart. So entry right here, volume confirmation, and it takes off. So were we buying down in here? No, it hadn't triggered yet. We're buying here. We're buying here. And it lifted off. It wasn't a huge move, but we sold into strength, sold the rest here, and avoided what would have been a round trip. But let's go back here on 9/4. See the volume on the daily? I want to go back to the 30-minute chart on 9/4 and look at this. Right there. There's the buy right there. Look at the volume on 30-minute, confirming it right there. That's trigger to buy. And it lifted off. Do they all work? No. But if we combine the daily setup right here, clean daily setup, I'll drag it over here. There it is. Say, oh, if it takes out the top of that line, we can buy. And it does it. With volume right at the open, we can buy right in here. And it lifted up, and we managed it accordingly. I hope that helps you. Trying to explain, I'm going to be really specific. When it's starting to trigger, look at the daily chart, of course. Take it down to hourly and 30-minute. Is volume coming into it? If volume's coming into it, by Jove, we're buying. We're buying. Anyway, I hope that helps you. I know I went a little longer on this video, but I just want to explain the setup. And I think one of the best things to do is to look at the daily and take it down to hourly or 30-minute and slide back in time so we can see what the chart looked like before it took off. Before it took off, which helps us prepare mentally for what happens when it does take off. We know that it works, but it trains our eyes and mind on what to look for.